Hello, I'm David Yee, and today I want to tell all of you a story. About 4 years ago in 2013, I was shocked to find that my grandmother was diagnosed with lung cancer. For weeks and weeks, I was stressed, pulling the hair out of my head and unable to focus on my day-by-day activities. But after 1 to 2 years, I was relieved to find that my grandmother was finally cured. However, this event is still something that opened my perspective up to the realities of what air pollution can do to our bodies. Hopefully, our creative innovation today will be able to prove to you all that safer breathing air experiences is important for our bodies.
Introducing Respire. Respire is an innovative clinical product designed to reduce the harmful effects of air pollutants.
The problem that we will be addressing today is none other than air pollution itself. Air pollution is accountable for over 42 million deaths per year, which explains why it's the fourth largest threat to the United States. When we take a look at this problem, through our focus, vision, and resolve, we actually hope to minimize these respiratory-related casualties. We also want to continue to encourage safe breathing practices to ensure that people will be able to live in air spaces where they can, of course, breathe in safe air.
Opportunities for our product are endless because air pollution is an issue that affects virtually everyone. With rising concerns about polluted air, we hope to take this and make Respire known. We also hope to reduce the increasing healthcare costs in the last decade. This graph from Yale studies show the exponential increase of air-polluted cities across the globe. In just 5 years, our world has seen thousands of new cities having dangerous air, showing that the demand for our product will be endless. Healthcare costs have also dramatically gone up, with respiratory diseases accounting for over $395 billion in the global healthcare industry. By focusing on reducing these healthcare costs, our product would be an enormous appeal towards healthcare companies.
Our solution is an alternative towards external accessories such as face masks and nose filters. And what makes our product so special is that nothing like it has ever been created within the market. Although it may seem like a standard inhaler at first, when we implement our secret chemical ingredient, it becomes Respire. Also known as ectoin, ectoin is in a neck molecule that binds water together to essentially form a barrier around objects. There are several medical products such as nasal sprays and anti-aging skin serums that have been found to utilize ectoin, but our scientific studies actually show that we can manipulate the properties of ectoin to be used within our bodies. Hence the creation of Respire with the purpose to not only have this protective barrier, but allow people to live better and healthier lives. The industry of air filters is currently a $46 billion market, just showcasing the potential it has. But we believe there are several challenges that may mark this potential from being reached. The primary challenge that we are facing is that they may have faulty and disfavorable appearances. However, thankfully, Respire's inhalant interior technology allows exterior appearances to not be a problem, so people don't have to worry about wearing face masks or nose filters in public. At the same time, what makes Respire so special is the quality craftsmanship we put into these products, allowing to increase in credibility instead of course, increasing in faultiness. Now, allow me to introduce myself and my executives team. Hello and good evening. My name is David Yee, and I am the CEO or Chief Executive Officer of Respire. My job is to oversee all of the management within this industry and also continue to make sure that Respire is following through with its vision.
Hi, I'm Sodi Veris, and I'm the Chief Operations Officer, and my job is to oversee the ongoing business operations within the company.
And unfortunately, our Chief Financial Officer was unable to attend today. So now let's move on towards our competitor base. There are 3 primary competitors that we've found that are against the air filter markets, and they are 3M, Respro, and Bog Masks. Now, although all of these companies have their benefits, just like any other, their drawbacks come out as well. For example, 3M is known for having poorly manufactured products, while Vogue Mask and Respire are also infamous for having expensive products. Through all these 3 companies, we see that their pricings are extremely inefficient, which is an advantage for Respire since Respire has an extremely cost-efficient price and at the same time is much better. To prove that, we can also take a look at the circle graph here that shows the percentage of pollutant particles that are filtered out of average air filters. When we're taking a look at disposable face masks and nose filters, it's a measly 20 to 40%. But when we turn to Respire, it's a whopping 78 to 83%, showing the ridiculous efficiency rate that Respire brings, making us 2 steps ahead of our competitors. For our marketing strategies and sales plan, we want to focus on a target audience of ages 26 to 55 because this is the age area in which individuals begin to become more and more health conscious. We also want to look towards pregnant women since premature baby deaths are extremely commonly linked to air pollution. By partnering with many healthcare companies such as Amgen and Blue Cross, we can also save them the billions of dollars that they're spending every single year on respiratory-related reasons. By actually implementing a Respire inhaler into every one of these family households, we can not only save these healthcare companies billions of dollars, but make billions for us as well.
This year, our plan is to focus on promoting our product and improving its credibility. Through this, we plan to launch Respire by the next year and begin distributing it to across approximately 3,000 retail stores in the U.S. By utilizing all these profits, we want to then achieve our bigger goal of beginning mass distribution to an international audience such as China. In our first year in business, we want to sell around 40,000 units in a concentrated customer base to improve customer loyalty and showcase our brand. Although it may seem low, it makes up because of our great product margin, which will make us around $900,000 in year one. By year 2 and 3, we'll see exponential jumps within Respire of over $13 million by utilizing our profits to boost manufacturing and making our product cheaper. We are requesting $450,000 for 10% of our company to make Respire a success. Most of our funds will go into manufacturing to build as many inhalers as possible. By investing into research or marketing over product in retail, our funds have been carefully divided to maximize Respire's potential.
So, what's next? For Respire's vision, dreams, and futures, we want to make it a household brand across the globe. We want to make sure that Respire is not just being used in heavily polluted areas, but actually being utilized for casual use. Hopefully, through international distribution, we can also make this a reality by targeting specific areas such as China with high customer bases and extremely heavy pollution rates. So although my grandmother is well and okay today, it's important for us to realize that this harrowing event is a reminder that air pollution's next victim could be any one of us. By spending only $44.99, we can turn these dangerous statistics around and make a life for better and, of course, safer breathing air. And as always, save a breath, save a life. Thank you.